Now we're at the totem pole, also called the story pole. The primer has been applied, and before that the putty, and now it's time to paint it. And we're going to have some more important people here today. Anne Carmada is the vice president that's in charge of this project. It's doing very well. Here's Spencer and his children. Spencer Boudreau, former mayor.
Timing during the fiscal year. You ready? Okay. All right, welcome everybody. Good morning. Most of you know me, Anne Carmada from Longview Pioneer Lions Club. And we're here today to do one of our final steps with the totem pole. It's been probably about 2.5 weeks of steps we've taken to clean it, put on epoxy, and now we're ready to paint. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody for coming. And we have Vicki, who's from Cowlitz Beekeepers. She graciously donated her time to assess the bees. We also had Kevin from Interstate Pest Management. He's not here today, but he also came out and assessed the bees. We had Jerry from Sherwin-Williams Paints come out, and he took the time to gather all the paint colors, graciously donated all the paint from his store. We also had Abe Ott from J.H. Kelly and his crew with their boom truck and their bee suits battling the bees up there. They did a great job. And also Mason Evans, who's the owner of J.H. Kelly, who made this whole thing possible. And I did send invites out to everybody. Vicki is the only one brave enough to take us on. So thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Okay, so a little history real quick about the totem pole. Ray Losi from Kelso carved the pole, and he was not of Native Indian descent as far as I know, and the pole I know is not tribally related. Okay, so he in his own time carved several poles and they're around town. Donated the pole to the city of Longview as a work of art. And yes, absolutely, it's a cedar pole that was naturally sourced from this area, so that's even better. So it is 53 feet tall. All right, so 53 feet of totem pole. It's cedar, and it's been standing from 46. Back in 2001, it was taken down, had some rotted parts, repainted and rededicated by the city of Longview. So now, 25 years later, we're doing the same thing. And it is needed because I was afraid it was going to crack off. You know, it just seemed to be in bad repair. I don't know. I'm sure it looked that way to a lot of people. And we had bees. We had a ton of bees that people were very concerned about. So the first thing that happened was Kevin from Interstate Pest came out and assessed that they were western honeybees, handed it over to Cowlitz Beekeepers, Vicki, who came out and determined that it would be too difficult to find the queen bee because they're in that metal post. I don't know where she is. You know, it would be doing more damage than good to try to find stay. And not hurting the wood, bothering it, you know, so they get to stay. And then J.H. Kelly was out here with their boom truck and all of their whole crew, and they had to suit up in bee suits. And they had a smoker, and they kept smoking each other because they were just covered in bees. and it was quite a sight. So they didn't get stung, so that's good. Anyway, they took the totem pole down. They have this brace, which is kind of hidden with the tarps over here. They put a backbone basically against the totem pole, just to brace it. They took the wings off, which are right behind you, and those are actually in really good shape. I was really surprised, but they're good. Brought the totem pole down, and we got to assess it. And there was a lot of moss, and a lot of debris and dirt, and a lot of carpenter ants. So Rick sprayed twice for carpenter ants. They had just drilled into the base of the totem pole. Tons of sawdust, rotten wood, just a lot of debris in there. So the advice we got from Jerry, he's our restoration specialist from Sherwin-Williams, was not to fill the hole, but just to get all the junk out. And they gave us a liquid epoxy, and we just sloshed that in there and just made it stable. All right? So when you go down there and you see a big hole in the totem pole, it's okay. So the next step after that was to put actual epoxy, kind of buffer some of the areas that would get hit hardest by the weather. And then we had obvious gaping holes and damage that we were able to fill with the epoxy. And yesterday, one of the steps was to put a primer on it. And it doesn't look like it because it's clear. So it's a clear, breathable primer, which I was very happy about because now we can see the colors, right? So I gotta tell you, yesterday when I popped open one of the cans, it was white. And I almost had an issue because then, oh my God, it becomes much more difficult. So I just trusted it and slopped it on. More people came yesterday, so we had probably about 5 of us, Marlene, I guess. About 5 people, Spencer. And we put a whole coat on this guy. We put a coat on the wings as well. No, once we all got there, it started to roll. Yeah. So today is the final step of painting, and how we're going to do this is that I wrote, and I put in big letters for me so I can see it, no room for artistic license. All right? We're not going to be throwing paint around. This is very deliberate and very detailed. So if you're not comfortable doing a section, then don't do it. We'll get it done. All right? So this is going to be a slow and deliberate painting process, trying to match exactly, how it's been for 46 years. All right, and another thing is we want to give everybody a chance to paint. So if you don't want to paint and you'd rather socialize and take pictures, that's fine. Otherwise, it's going to be myself and Rick and Raylene. We're going to be walking around, answering any questions that you may have, whether it be paint choice or what to do with maybe a piece of wood that came off, or I don't know what it may be. But we'll be there to answer any questions. And we're also going to make sure that everybody's got a chance to paint too. All right? Oh, I can do it. Okay, so my notes basically I don't expect to finish today, and that's okay. This is a joint effort and we're all doing the best we can. Yeah, Rick.
The other end is 25 feet in the air. Nobody's going to look at it.
It's going to look really good 25, 53 feet in the air, I guarantee. We're going to be okay. All right, so just looking at anything else. Oh, Spencer. Okay, so you are looking into a rededication process with the city, possibly a new plaque. So we have that coming as well, and I think that is really cool. So many people in the community have seen our Facebook posts and have made comments about it, how they remember it, from their childhood and things like that. So this is truly a community effort with our sponsors and just members of the club from all over the place. We're not only in Longview, Steve, you live in Castle Rock. People live in Kelso. People live in Kalama. So definitely a joint effort. All right, so we have some first aid supplies on the table. We also have blankets. There's a porta potty at the other end of the pathway if you need. All right, so as far as how we're gonna do this, what we've determined, it was not easy to tell how we're gonna do this, but certain colors are really easy, like yellow and brown and white. So we're just gonna pair up 2 people per can. If it works out that way, that's fine. So for example, somebody will take a yellow can and they'll get all the yellow parts all the way down. So whatever happens on this side needs to happen on this side. All right? So if you start doing this, make sure you take ownership of the whole thing. All right?
It's like a big thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Have one person on either side and you start painting from the middle down. Don't try to paint this first and then paint this. Yeah.
So if there's a body
Sharing colors.
starting from the middle and paint down, just to be organized? Okay, rather than just starting anywhere?
It's an easier paint match too. You know,
Okay.
these might want to take a big, people who aren't as detail oriented might want to take a big block area, like a
Right.
big swath of red or a big swath of blue.
Like this penguin with the beak, this whole body is one color.
It's a thunderbird.
Okay, so this bird, and then you'll notice he's got gray around the eyes, gray pupil. I mean, there's details. Yeah. So if you have cadet blue, you guys have anything to add? Anything I forgot?
If they start a part that's yellow, don't paint the blue,
Right.
because the blue's gotta be filled in.
No, that's for real. You know, pay attention to what you're doing. You know, look at it first. And then also, I have photos, I took prints that I can hand out. You can see very well here, but I'll also have a picture, an original, before everything was cleaned up, if that helps at all. So, I think we should be okay. Just take your time and, you know, don't put your initials anywhere. That's not cool. All right. So, any other questions?
Don't be a curly insect.
Any other questions? All right, let's go. Okay. So Steve and Spencer, this is the accent. And I have brushes, so I'm going to go get those. Let me go get the brushes. So this is going to be for you and Spencer. Let me go get brushes.
Want me to help carry him?
No. I don't know if it's water-based or not. Okay, so here's brushes. Okay.
I put my thing in
Excuse me? All right, is this?
I'll get it out of the way.
Thank you.
We'll do what she says when she tells us. Yeah.
We can't pour out because we don't want to accidentally mix colors.
Yeah, and keep the paint in the can, please.
Okay. You better say that again, dear.
Did everybody hear that?
Leave the paint in the can.
Keep the paint in the can.
How do you put it on the totem pole?
Would you?
I'll show you.
You put it on the brush.
Okay, so this is your accent red that's
Yeah.
going to go on the outside.
Yep.
Actually, it's all the reds. So you
I
can,
figured it color matched to
Yeah.
all the red on the wings at least.
yeah, so you can grab whatever brush you think is going to be helpful for you.
All right. Here we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, here we go.
All right, so now we have a yellow.
I already took the top off.
Who would like to pair up and do yellow?
Yellow sounds good to me.
Okay, so grab brushes that are that you think is
Go look at 'em
okay.
first.
Yeah.
Come back and get brushes.
And if you have any questions, please ask. All right, who would like to take green? Green is an easy one. Okay. All right, here's a green. You want the paint? And brushes are on the table.
Anybody got a knife?
Here, hand it to me. I'll open them up.
This goes to somebody that's doing big block areas.
All right.
How about a blue-gray?
I am.
Already got cramps and 9-hour shift.
You want that blue pen? I think that's the blue.
You mean from
Right there.
Or blue or gray?
you're married?
You want this accent blue?
That looks like up in the eyeballs.
Yeah. Raylene? Do you want to point out, just tell Pat
These
where
aren't
the...
cut-in brushes, are they?
That is one. So this is the, Raylene, this is the accent blue. Yeah.
Here, you got a brush?
One of these colors.
Okay, so this,
Is that one of these major colors?
yeah, it is. No.
We got a knife.
Okay, take a look over here and tell us for sure which
Yeah.
one this is.
Okay. So that is this body and head, right? I know. That is also this face here. This is accent. This is a brighter color. This is not.
So this is the body
Is that
one.
the same as the wing over there?
No, they have the accent.
Oh, yeah. Do the wings go right here though? Oh, they have the accent color? Okay.
No, they have the bright. They have the bright red. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go down
Okay.
farther to start just because there's a lot.
Okay, so these guys. And whatever you do, make sure it's the same on the other side. These guys,
Yep.
the hands, this face.
Yep.
Okay. So that's like the lips and stuff right now?
No, they have the more muted red.
Okay.
That's the accent.
Yeah, we would do the accent on the eyeball.
On the eyeballs.
And if you're not sure, then then don't do it. Okay, so we have brown.
Chocolate going on there.
Okay, yeah. So brown is actually this guy. Okay.
Get me away from steering, I'll be splashing.
You have pictures somewhere?
This I do. This tea is brown.
Okay.
They're in a
Spots here maybe?
I'm questioning. Right hand here and a right hand over here.
that's just a proxy.
It's all around here, yeah.
This guy.
Okay.
Let's start here.
This
I think
man-
that's a good place to start.
this man
A
is
little
brown.
Flat spot there, and
Yeah. And if it's helpful, I have photos in this bag here, but at this point, I'm not sure if it's going to help. But they are here.
I like it. Need sharpen that again.
I don't mind any sharp. I just ordered some new salmon salt.
I had that guy in the van doing it.
All right.
He was amazing.
Okay, so cadet.
Okay.
There are two major ones for cadet, and I think it's like pretty easy.
Okay.
Yeah. They're kind of big areas, and I'm thinking probably that was a good one. Boy, we ran through those brushes, huh?
Yeah, real fast.
Are you guys together?
Yep.
Okay, this is cadet. We have two cadets. One is this bird here,
Okay. Okay, the body.
That whole thing?
this body,
Okay.
And then the end.
and the very end, the first.
Okay. We'll
the
go to
first
the
totem.
end since there's-
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Whew. All right, so we had gray, our night owl gray.
Right, versus the plain gray.
That's more, yeah, we took a hard look at these colors. That's like an
Right.
army, that's like a greenish, some weird color. All right, so this is, and we are nearly out of brushes. Okay, so you've got your choice here.
I don't know where it goes. So
Well, I'll show you.
there.
Go ahead and grab a paint.
You know what real
All right, so this is your gray right here. This is your dark gray.
Yeah, it'd be better to find.
This is gray. This is gray. Between his teeth are gray. This is gray.
Put them in the front yard. This ain't gray.
This is gray here. This is gray. Okay, so here, 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 here. And then just make sure you get it on both sides. Okay. And it's other places too, but that's a good place to start. Yeah. Cadet blue.
Okay, 'cause this
I
one's
know they
gray.
look different. Yeah, this is,
Because this color right here is like this guy's face right here. You know what I mean?
this is cadet,
Yeah,
right?
it's cadet.
Yeah.
Just want to be sure before we.
I,
Because that looks gray.
okay, no, you're right, it does. It does. Let me look. They're saying that looks,
That guy's face, yeah.
and you're right. So
right.
let me look at another blue.
Yeah, that's it. I got too many people out there.
So this is a lighter blue.
Yeah, that's the lighter blue.
We were so sure.
I know. It was like, where's my blue? It's not really.
Well, this whole thing is a process, that's for sure. You know what? She's right.
Yeah, this is the.
100%.
So, do I bring him a new brush?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys. This is cadet. I'm gonna.
Let me build it up.
Yeah. No, no, no. You guys are totally right. Let me just.
It's gonna dry.
Wow.
You just blend in some color or something? Or?
Okay, cool.
Paint store, you know, had them.
God, that looks.
Well.
I know. Yeah. Okay, now I'm hungry. That looks really good.
Dad's disappointed he couldn't be here. He was like, oh.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, let's
Take it
gone back
easy.
to the hospital 3 times after he's gone home, so
I know.
this one's.
And I know he wishes he was here for sure.
He does. He literally said that.
But you know what? Good thing Dwayne is videoing. We'll have plenty of pictures. I need to take some pictures. All right, let's get a good picture of this. Sweet. That's good. That's good. That's nice. First I saw all the cans and I was like, oh no, because they were all different, you know. And there are still some colors where I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Yeah, just leave it for it. God, the color looks so good. But just remember that it looks like were there white? Or is that epoxy?
I think that's epoxy down in the cracks.
Let's look at your picture.
That's epoxy down in the cracks.
Okay, detail stuff that we can get later. Yeah, that looks good.
After it dries, you can put on
Right.
stuff.
Ooh, that's a nice blue, I like that.
Epoxy parts are kind of hard to see where you have so much on it.
Don't post that on Facebook. My wife figured it out.
It's going. I'm having some Facebook spam problems, so I can't post right now.
Yeah, what are you getting there? You got hacked or something?
I don't know, my posts keep disappearing. You guys look at me. All right. No, you won't, you'll be fine.
Would you like to take your notes and stand facing the camera and read off some of your notes? So I was just getting the back of your head before.
I was wondering about that.
And we can just have the workers working
Okay.
in the back. You want to try that?
Okay, I can explain the process how we're doing it.
Yeah,
Oh, looks
this
good.
color
Here
Inside
looks
of the
like
pole.
that color.
That is the same accent, yeah.
Now what about the tongue?
The tongue.
We're having
The
trouble.
light's really horrible.
We're having
Looks
trouble
like
with the
blue
tongue.
or gray. It's a
That might be
darker-
one of the colors that we couldn't figure out.
I'm thinking that it's the gray.
I think it's this
I
color
think
here.
it's this.
See this?
Okay,
I
Yeah,
think it's the same color as this.
that would be the gray color.
then we could do that.
But this
Yeah.
is going to be this.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Inside the
same.
ear ball.
Inside,
Yes.
inside here.
Yep.
Okay. Inside the ear ball, big dog.
Hey, Vicky and Lance, you want to look at me? Right? Hey, perfect. Thank you.
Can you send that to me?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a chance where there's not so much noise maybe to explain the process again. So what we've got going on behind me is the paint party in progress, and they've been given instructions basically to take it nice and slow, and if they're not comfortable with doing a portion, just skip it and somebody else will get it later. So we want to make sure that this is an exact, as much as possible, replica of what's been standing for 46 years. So basically no artistic license, please don't do that. Just paint by number basically. So on my notes I probably skipped a few things. So basically we went through introductions, interstate pest management with Kevin and his crew. They were not able to be here, but what they initially did was come and assess the bees. And Kevin determined that they were Western honeybees and handed it over to Cowlitz Beekeepers, which was Vicky. She's here. She's painting at the head. She's got her bee shirt on. And she determined that the bees are gonna stay because it would be too problematic to extricate the queen because they weren't sure where she was in the metal post, which is still standing, and the bees are still in it. They're not bothering anybody. They're not ruining the wood, so they can stay. Then we had Jerry from Sherwin-Williams, and he did a lot of footwork for us. He determined what paint colors, how much, the primer we were going to use, the 2 different epoxies that we used, the wood hardener, all these steps. So he printed out a whole schedule for us. He was very helpful. And also, what else did we do? Oh, the carpenter ants. Okay, so the carpenter ants have been living for years, I'm sure, in the base of the pole, and they riddled holes and tunnels into the base of the totem pole. So what we found was tons of sawdust, loose, soft wood, and we scooped all that out. Jerry said, don't worry about it. You're not going to fill it with anything. Just put that liquid epoxy on it and just get it real reinforced. And it made it a very hard wood. So the ants are finally gone after 5 applications of the spray. So we took the moss off, all the debris, cleaned up the pole, all those steps that I mentioned, the wood hardener, the epoxy, the primer, which went on clear. So we're able to see the colors underneath, thankfully, because that would have been very difficult, I think, to recreate the colors if we couldn't see them underneath. So what we've got going, people are working in twos pretty much. Like one person will have a can of yellow and just go to all the yellow parts. With the green, they go to all the green parts. So we've got, I think, 12 cans of paint. They're all different colors, which is a little bit difficult right now because, like the white, there's 3 different shades of white. One of them has kind of a blue tint. So we're sort of playing it by ear. But the main thing, what you do on one side has to happen on the other side. So we're going to be consistent with whatever choice that we make. And honestly, 53 feet up in the air, it's going to look spectacular. All right.
It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful. And community effort, we're all doing the best we can, and I think it's awesome.
It looks like it comes
I like the yellow.
from right here.
All the way up to there
down
then.
to here.
Okay.
See around the mouth?
Yeah,
This one's
that's
gonna
that
be a
same
little
accent
harder,
blue.
yeah.
I know. Well,
So do we? Yep. Do we paint it here too then?
that's an accent blue also.
Okay.
And it looks like there's some yellow in there, but we can get that later. It looks like they painted
This one at the
a
top.
couple layers.
Okay, so we'll do blue here.
Yep,
No,
we got your
let's-
accent
let's-
blues
We'll
here.
do blue here, here, and here.
Yep, perfect.
And then when they're out, that yellow will be dry by the time we get there.
Awesome.
Right? Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Putting it on pretty thick where there's
Cracks trying to get
Yeah, that's what we've been doing too, is trying to really get it.
Yeah, you know what? Because it's cedar, he was saying cedar needs to breathe, and so he didn't want to clog up the cracks with epoxy.
with epoxy.
Right. So the cracks are natural. We're just going to leave them alone, and it is what it is.
You want us to get some paint down in them or just let it go?
Whatever makes the paint look even.
Yeah, there you go. And I think filling the cracks in makes it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and there's a, so this is a matte color.
This is beautiful. I love Sherman-Williams paint.
Oh, they have great paint. Yeah, this is matte, but there's a rain repellent ingredient in there that makes it slightly shiny.
Yeah, because we just did, my wife and I just painted our shop and one coat.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, when do you ever do that?
That's Sherman-Williams paint.
I've
Yeah.
given up on Home Depot and Bear. I've given up.
Well, I see the value in Sherwin-Williams. One and done.
There's a reason stuff's cheap.
This is true. Yeah.
Right. Hey, Dwayne.
Hi.
You did that first. Yeah.
Yes.
This should be good.
Dries pretty fast,
Yeah.
It's dry fast.
That's good. We need that.
Looks like you need a lot of yellow and a little black.
We need some yellow.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on just a minute.
It's really, it's dumb to do it with this little tiny thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. Once you come over here, you can finalize some stuff.
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking.
I'll go over and do the big stuff.
Who has the dark gray?
I think Lynn maybe.
I got a spot here. You don't need to cover me up. Cover you up.
Well, there's lots of
Now
dark.
it's looking more colorful.
We're doing dark gray, so it's gonna be a while.
Okay. Back around. As long as you know who
Yeah,
did
this
it.
is a whole different.
I mean, that's
Yeah, you know what? After today, we're just gonna reassess it and figure out.
Just have one eye.
Yeah, exactly. No kidding. And the other one barely. Well, there's no hurry putting it back up, is there?
Well, we do have.
You love me, right, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
You don't miss those.
I asked for.
Oh, shoot.
I asked
Those
for
are good times.
Anywhere else where you want
I had a buddy call me that this morning.
Need yellow on the wings over there also.
You guys are PUD. Yeah.
We'll be doing that in a minute.
I didn't follow your lead on this side over here.
Well, I don't know if it's a lead. I went down there and wasn't sure what colors what.
Well, you got it all painted down here, mostly. Beautiful Lake Sacagawea. Crown jewel of Longview. Fitting place for the totem pole, story pole.
They do not.
Thriving.
I don't know about
You've got a building, it's called CES now.
Well, you want to be
Across from Waste Control and that newer
So what kind of
development
stuff
there,
does the
whatever,
Lions
little
Club
business park.
participate in?
Buddy of
I think
mine's,
our color goes that far down.
Eyeglasses.
Yeah, our color doesn't go this far down.
Scholarships, eyeglasses, we're back on following eyes. We also
There's
do
another
something with leader dogs, so that's whatever. Then we do the hearing side of things, which includes, back to eyes, glasses, if somebody can afford glasses, they can ask for glasses, that type of thing. We take old ones and get them all fixed and passing on.
What do you guys do for like fundraising and stuff?
So we make a lot of pop and so lots of things.
But are we doing that?
I'm
Okay.
doing it right now. It's my next one. There was people working over here.
Yeah.
Kind of bouncing
Back and forth, trying to.
Well, the pole is starting to look a lot more colorful.
Is that color?
Still got a few colors to put on, but
We've got.
it's looking a lot
We've got
nicer.
I think that's
color
the
this is and this.
brown.
Gosh, we've got almost
Brown
done.
and some black. Yeah,
we got a
maybe
lot
black.
we got a lot of gray.
Breaking out the small brush.
Yeah.
I have to bring that brown back over here.
Mine is our credentials, so what they get is what they get.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. It says carved for Lions, 1979, R.R. Losey. Got a bit of rot down here at the bottom.
Even on the lower end.
Yeah, but I know.
That size so different
No?
than this. I can't figure out if I'm getting the
Probably after I
shape
leave here, I will.
the same way as that
Let
one.
me see if there's a picture.
They're,
Was there a picture you had?
2 hours.
yeah, but it doesn't
22 workers.
show, it's more on this face. It really doesn't, and again, right.
See how they're doing on the wings over here.
PUD's guys got to do something here. Wayne, good name.
And here's a list of the Lions working on it. Lance Curtis, Marlene Wanzer, Anne Carmada, Mike Parker, Steve Patterson, Dwayne Smith, Raylene Aguirre, Vicky Turner, Catherine Saybold, Martin Saybold,
That's okay, I'll wipe it for you.
Gary Archer, John Searing, Pat Palmer, Sarah Watson, Bill Watson. Can't read that one. And Lynn Peterson. And guests, Vicky Turek, Callis Beekeeper, Dwayne Dalgish, PUD Commissioner, Roger Kronowski,